Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome to another episode of Underground. I don't have my stuff because, oh man, I was just about to start recording, and there was a pig zombie in my base, and I killed it like I normally do, just because I don't like those guys hanging around. And then I spotted a creeper in my base, so I was shooting him. And there must have been another pig zombie that was in my base. Because all of a sudden I had a pig zombie come up behind me and kill me in like 2 hits. Yeah, he hit me like once and it got me down to half a heart. I was like, oh crap, no, and tried turning on him and yeah, he got me. So we are gonna go back and get my stuff. Hopefully none of it flew into lava, because that would obviously not be a good thing. Wow, my frame's not good here. They're like dropping too. Is there something going on here? Is it not like the Nether? It's going down to like 24 frames right now. That's weird. Hopefully it goes back up when we go into our base. Apples. I should really keep some. Actually, I need to move my bed over to this base. This episode, we're kind of working on getting some stuff set up. And wait a sec. Wait a sec. No. No. My stuff is gone. No. Alright, so I think I just came out of shock. My stuff is all gone. I think what happened, well, that creeper that was here, that was the guy that I shot, and then Pig Zombie came up behind me and killed me. My stuff was here. I saw it fall on the ground, but then I wasn't in full screen, and I went to full screen because I was going to start recording then. But then it didn't give me the options anymore to respawn or go to the title screen. Like, I couldn't click those buttons. So I'm wondering, so then I had to like close out because it wouldn't let me do anything. So I'm wondering if something kind of messed up in the save file then, or in the world file. That when I came back in, I was still dead, but it didn't, for some reason, didn't save the fact that I killed that guy and that my stuff should be on the ground. I don't know. But that sucks. Oh man, that sucks. So, what do I have? I don't have any swords over here. I do have some. I think I lost a silk touch pick, but luckily I have another one. I lost my depth strider boots, which stinks. Luckily I do have a couple of bows, so that's nice. Let's stick these in here so that I have food on me. Oh, I lost my axe and my shovel, or whatever axes and shovels that I had. Dang, man. Alright, I'm gonna go get an axe and then I'll show you what's going on here. Alright, so 8 deaths. Very sad. Luckily I do have some extra gear. You know, I was able to find another enchanted axe over at my first base, and I don't have any other shovels, although I don't know if I actually had an enchanted shovel. Maybe I did. But I know I didn't have very many of those, which is alright. Iron shovels work well too. And I was only wearing my boots, and I think I have like 3 other pairs of boots at my other base, so that's good. Anyways, now that that's all taken care of, one thing, before I show you what stuff I've been doing on my base, I found this recently on the Reddits. It's this 3D default resource pack, and it uses the fact that you can now have custom models for blocks, and it's kind of cool. Kind of strange, but kind of cool. You may already notice especially with this cobble, it really stands out. You now have kind of a 3D model for the cobble, as well as bricks and the wooden planks. The stairs aren't done yet, but I think slabs are. And I'm kind of torn. There is, like the cobble can get a little overwhelming. You can kind of see there, there's a lot of edges and it looks kind of weird. But it does add some interesting detail. And some things do look really cool. In fact, we can go over here. I think they just did the ores too. And I really like the ores. It's pretty subtle. Like when you're back here, you don't notice it that much. But when you're up close and you're mining it, you just kind of see the little ores popping out, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, they've got cobblestone done. They have stone bricks, the wooden planks, the cobblestone there again. Got mossy and cracked stone, as well as mossy cobblestone. Furnaces look really cool. Let's go. I'll show you furnaces later. The crafting bench looks kind of cool. You can't see it too much there. I think there's another crafting bench over here. Yeah. The tools kind of pop out, and you have like the covering on top. Looks kind of neat. Ladders have a 3D model, which is really cool. Rails, I think this is probably my favorite. The rails have a 3D model, which it looks really neat and just adds some nice detail to it. Cobble kind of bothers me. Like, I like it, but it also just seems too much. And there is a way to disable certain models that you don't like as well. Torches, they look kind of skinny. I'm not sure if I like torches. Like, they look kind of weird sticking out of the wall. It's just a tiny little stick. Yeah, stone slabs. I don't know if I showed those. What else? Redstone lamps? No, those don't have a model. I know, like, jukeboxes and note blocks have models. Which, oh, note blocks. That could be another block. Forgot about that. Dang. Oh, bookshelves have a 3D model. The books are kind of inset. That looks cool. Let's go see a furnace. Let's go look at a furnace going. Where do I have? Well, I have a bunch of stuff. I guess now we can kind of show some of the stuff that I've been working on. So I actually already recorded an episode 22. I was working on some of the base, but I didn't really like it. It was really slow paced, and not a lot happened on camera, and I didn't feel it. So I decided to kind of just show what I've done, and we'll work on some other stuff. But I did a lot of stuff off camera too anyways. I'm trying to really get a layout to my base set up. I'm starting to kind of put down some slabs where slabs will go. I don't know if they'll stay dark oak, because I'm kind of thinking, one idea I want to have is, like, especially narrower corridors. I'm not sure how I'll incorporate it everywhere, but narrow corridors, I want to have logs, like, as the walls and ceiling and floor, I think. And then have, like, mushroom blocks everywhere and make it very organic, kind of like you're going through, like, a tree, like a hollowed out tree root or something. Basically turn the caves into, like, hollowed out tree roots, like big massive ones. And then have, like, mushroom blocks everywhere, kind of having fungus growing around. And if I do that, the floors would probably be like logs, and then I might want to make these stone, so that it kind of contrasts a bit better with the brown floor. So yeah, but right now I'm just trying to work on a layout for the most part, and I'm not sure, like, I kind of want to do that, but I'm not sure how I'd handle these big open rooms. Like, I'd almost have to have, like, maybe I'd make this wall out of wood and maybe make like part of the roof and floor out of wood, and then just have it kind of open up to this big area. Which, by the way, I kind of opened up this big area a little bit more. I cut back that whole like ledge there. That ledge used to be out to, I think, out to that block, because I don't think I placed that stone, and I used to just have this little bridge going across here, and then this is where like that ledge was. So I cut it back quite a bit and just made this space a lot more open, and I think I almost fell there. Oh, that would have been bad. I'm gonna build a bridge there eventually. A much better bridge than what I have. So over here I got a little smelting area set up. This, not much here. I mean, you know, smelting is a lot easier than it used to be. Before you'd have to have a big wall of furnaces. Now 2 of them is usually how I like to do it. So let's stick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. Stick some coal into here. In fact, like I have 2 setups here for smelting, and I don't need it. I just didn't know what else to put on this wall. I didn't know how to fill this room. Over here I got a charcoal generator. We can kind of take a look at that. And I'm going to leave these models, this resource pack, on for this episode. Let me know what you think. I don't even know if I want to use it for stuff, but I do like checking it out every once in a while at least. And I definitely want to see it kind of evolve and see the progress that the guy makes on it. And I'll put a link down in the description. I don't remember exactly what the guy's name is, but it's pretty cool stuff. Anyways, this is charcoal generator. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. And it's not my design. I don't remember who made it. Might have been Mumbo's or something. Someone famous who made it. Pretty simple. It's got a furnace that you put, like to start it off, you'd have to put 1 piece of fuel and then logs, or you can put logs up in this chest. The logs will smelt into charcoal. It'll go into these hoppers into this dropper, and every time a charcoal goes into that hopper, it sends 1 pulse, which shoots items up into this chest, and then that gets cycled back into the furnace. So that can make more charcoal. Just thought I'd have one of those in case I want to use charcoal as a fuel. And why do I have an extra cobbles? Oh well. And then, oh yeah. So let's stick some iron in here. That should get pulled out. So there is the furnaces when they're running. You get like this bar texture, and then it turns orange on the inside. I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. I think I like vanilla better, but this is just, it's an interesting thing. It's definitely a little interesting touch. So yeah, there's one room that I have built. You probably already noticed I put a bunch of chests over here. This is my crafting area. I don't have much over here yet. I just have some wood and iron. I don't think I put anything else over here. Oh, a few crafting items here. And my frame rate is really bad. Let me try some stuff. Alright, that's maybe a little bit better. I don't know, like these new snapshots, I'm definitely getting better frame rate most of the time, but every once in a while it just dips down. And I mean, I know right now, like this is not good on frame rate because it's got to draw all those little edges, or all those little surfaces. But it wasn't that bad. Anyway, so yeah, crafting area over there. I kind of have like, I don't really have anything here yet, but I kind of planned like I could put something down here at this level, maybe get rid of this lava, or maybe not. There's lots of space down here, over here, down that way. There's just a big cave that was here, a bunch of lava lakes. So that might be some good space to use. I can put a nice staircase down going there. And then over here, I made a little potion room. Very simple. Over here is a setup to make health potions, and I have a button here that opens a little hatch there, and then I can access these droppers. I got netherwort, glycering melon, and glowstone so that I can close that up and push the button, and then it will shoot the items into here. And why did it mess up? It's supposed to put it in a certain order. I might have to play around with that. It's being very finicky. We can go up there. And my frame rate dropped again, but now it's better. I think it might be all the cobblestone. Maybe I should take the resource pack off. I think it's having some issues with that. All right, that might be better. Let's go up here though, and oh, I was afraid of that. I broke some redstone. Alright, so there was redstone right on there. Basically, yeah, I have 3 droppers around here, and the button right underneath that block, so it powers that redstone, which powers the dropper, and then it sends a signal into here, which powers that dust, and that will power that dropper, and then it sends the signal through this block and into that dropper. And I don't know why it would mess up. Like it should, because it's 2-tick delay too, so it should be, 1, 2, 3, and they each get pulled in. I might have to play around with that, or see if anyone else has a better method or something. I don't know. And then for this door, it's pretty simple. I just have a torch tower that goes up to here, and then a monostable circuit that sends a 1-tick pulse into this block, and then that block can either pull that block up or push it down. And yeah, that's how I can access it. Pretty simple stuff. I'll just leave that open. I was gonna have a room that like connected over here to over here, but the room would have had to either have really long entrances or it would have had to been kind of big, and I didn't want the rooms to be too big because then it would look weird. So we got our instant health potions. We can put those in here, and then we get new water bottles going in there. And there'll be like, I'll put stairs and stuff over these chests, stairs and slabs, so that it's nice and clean looking in here. Right now it looks kind of a mess. And then of course I have some netherwort here. I was thinking I should put a netherwort farm nearby. A nice netherwort farm that uses like water flow to like harvest the netherwort, or maybe a shifting floor. But honestly, you don't need that much netherwort, or at least I don't need that much netherwort right now. And this does the job, just harvesting this every once in a while. So I think I'll just keep it to the wart that I have in here. Oh, one thing I wanted to show too with that resource pack. Let's put that back on. I wanted to show one more model because it does look kind of cool. He doesn't have all the flowers done, but he does have dandelions. So you got these little dandelion flowers. It's kind of cool. One thing, it kind of reminds me of like Cube World or something. I don't know if Cube World really looks like this. I haven't actually played it, but Cube World is kind of like still voxel shape, but there's smaller squares and smaller cubes to kind of give more detail, and like the flowers look more modeled rather than just this 2 planes that the textures are on. And also like on dirt, gravel, and sand, there's just random models that appear. So there's like little twigs and rocks, which looks really cool. I like how that adds to the whole thing. I want to see grass done though, and like all the flowers finished up. Okay, so one more room I want to make in this episode is one right up there. You can maybe tell by my hotbar that I want an enchanting setup over here. And we're going to put it right here. Going to put the table right where that block was. And then we'll put bookshelves around it. And I think on these back bookshelves, I want to put some minecart chests inside of them. And I believe back here is, they'll face the right way. So if we put a minecart chest right on top of there and break it, then it will face that way, which is excellent. So now, oh, wait, that's wrong. Oh, dang it. It's been a while since I've done this. We want minecart there, and then we push bookshelf into it. Yes. Yes, of course. So let's make another hopper minecart. And I'll just save that one for right now. Do that. And then bookshelf on top of it. And then I have piston, and lever. Boom. And there we go. So we should be able to... Oh, I knocked it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this Silk Touch? Yes. I don't feel like recrafting these books. Let's put a block behind there. Maybe that will help. And let's try that again. So, dirt block. Rail. Minecart with chest. Break the block. Bookcase. Piston. Lever. Break. Oh, you can see it. I thought you couldn't see it. Why can I see it? I don't like that. I wonder, can you see it from the other side? Is that... You can't see it from that side. Show... Yeah, let me play around with this. I'm gonna try and get that to work. Maybe. I hope I can. Because I would like to have some extra storage inside of these bookcases. And then one other thing that I want to do here. Let's see. That's right above us, right? Right there. I want to put a dropper. And that's where I'm going to have my lapis. And then I want to make it so that I can push a button right here. And it will dispense 3 lapis to me. Which I will get the redstone done and then just show you that afterwards. Okay, well I got the lapis dispenser figured out. So, got the dropper there. If I push the button, we get 3 lapis. Very good. Very good indeed. Having troubles with the minecart chests. I can't stick them on this wall because they will stick out. No matter what I tried, they always stuck out on this side. So that's a bummer. I was able to... I had to put them onto rails and then push them into place over here so that they would face this way. Because if you broke the block underneath it, it would face going that way. You know, going the way that I'm looking. And then it would pop out the side. So I railed them in, you know, pushed them in from the side. And then put the piston, or put the bookshelf in. And that works for like, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. That works for like there and there. But I tried putting them right next to each other. And they kind of collide. And so you can kind of hear, there's a little bit of a like rail sound. Like a minecart on rail sound. So that's annoying. Plus it's also pushing this one out. So if I want to have more than one on one level, I'm gonna have to put them one block apart, and then I'll have to have a block over here, which might not be so bad. And I could even have like 3 layers of bookshelves, just to have this whole thing nice and tall. Another idea I had to hide shelving, or to hide books, or not books, to hide chests, is I could make these stairs. It probably wouldn't work right now, because you wouldn't be able to access, because the stair, oh, that was the wrong one. Oh well. I got some books. But yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to access it right now just because of how the stair hitboxes are kind of broken. But if I were to put a chest under there and then have stairs, you know, I could have stairs going along there and then the bookshelves. Whoops. I guess you can still see. Oh, you wouldn't be able to open them though. That's right. I guess one thing I could do is I could have the bookshelves retract, but probably not. I think I'm just gonna have the minecart chests, and I'll put them there and maybe there, and then I'll have some sort of block on the outside, and then at least have 2 rows of bookshelves, possibly 3, and try and stick. So I could have like 6. I could have a total of 12 chests here, which wouldn't be too bad. Really, I just need them for... Honestly, I don't need them for that much. You know, I'd like to have a chest with like all the different tools, or at least like a sword, a bow, a tool, so pickaxe, axe, or shovel, and then one of each armor piece, and then a book, so that I can see what enchantments I would get. Just kind of like a little test thing. And I guess it would be nice to have some storage for a bunch of like diamond tools and stuff in this area, so that I could just have some made and then grab them and enchant them. But anyways, oh yeah, the dropper. I have that up here. That was a pretty simple thing. I have the button down below there, and then this is just to adjust the length of the pulse. And so the pulse goes for, would it be 7 ticks? Because this is 8 ticks, but then there's a torch. What happens is you push a button, which powers this redstone. That'll power the block. It turns off the torch, so the signal turns off, and this is allowed to turn on for a little bit. So that'd be after 1 tick, that would turn on. And then after another 7 ticks, after the signal went through here, it powers the redstone through this block, and then that turns back off. And then I just have a comparator clock that, you know, this thing kind of pulses, and I just have it set, yeah, so that this thing pulses 3 times and activates the dropper. So we got 58 and 55. So that is working nicely. That way I can just, when I want to enchant something, I can just click on this and get the lapis and stick it in there. And very nice. Okay, I think I got it all figured out. I like the area. I kind of like it. I'll change out the ceiling. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, and there's redstone right on top of there, so I want to make sure that I know what I want to do before I change it out. Otherwise, I'll just have to redo the redstone a bunch of times. And I was able to fit quite a few chests in here, so we have chest there, chest there, chest there, chest there, chest there. I can't reach that one, but there is a chest there. It'd be nice if I could reach them all from here, which it's kind of annoying that I can't. But there's a chest there, 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 and there. So we have 6 minecart chests here. Plenty of space. And I have a bunch of test items. I wonder, where should I put them? Should I put them there? Because if I'm looking at here, that might be better. So I have full set of armor. I have iron sword. I have a shovel, a bow, and a book. All the different things that you could enchant. So if I wanted to see, you know, what would I get for a next tool enchant? Unbreaking 3. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. What about book enchant? Got projectile protection. In fact, I could stick... I think we'll put one book in here, because I want one of everything in there. And then I think the rest of the books maybe we'll stick here, just for something that we can enchant. And then I can put, you know, some diamond tools or armor in here, so that if I want to enchant something, I have a few things pre-made and I can just grab them and enchant them. And then of course we have the lapis dispenser right there. Very nice. And then I'm not exactly sure. I think there is a cave that goes up here, but it just dead ends, so I don't think I'm gonna really use that. And I think this is gonna be pretty much the end of this line, I guess. This is gonna be a dead end. But I'll have enchanted books in here. I can have all my tool enchants. Like, I can have efficiency and unbreaking in one. Fortune and silk touch. I can do, like, smite, sharpness, and bane of arthropods. Knockback, looting, and fire. So that'd be like sword enchants. And then the bow enchants, I could have power and infinity, flame, and punch. And then have armor enchants, so I could have, like, 2 of the protections in one, the other 2 in another. And then helmet, chest, which would just be thorns, boots, and then I guess, what was the other one? Oh yeah, rod enchants. I guess those could go over there, or I could rearrange this so that they were by tool enchants. Not really a big deal. And I guess if this is a dead end, I could probably stick some more chests, like, over on this wall as well. Maybe for, like, the books that have multiple things on them, like I get from fishing, because I think I actually have quite a few books, or I have a few books in there. Let's go see. I know I have something. Yeah, we got 4 books in here. Efficiency 4, nice. Efficiency 4, power 4, feather falling 4, efficiency 4. Holy crap, they all have efficiency 4. That is very nice. That door is... There we go. Not quite updating. So yeah, I could have, like, a... I could either sort these by, like, the best enchantment, like, well, most of these it's just efficiency 4. Power 4 is pretty nice, and feather falling is pretty nice. So I could kind of sort them based on, like, the best enchantment or the one that I would most likely use. Or I could not today, creeper. Or I could just have, like, a couple of random chests that have random enchants. Anyways, I think that's all we're gonna do today. You know, I'm starting to get a good layout here and get some basic rooms. I've added a lot of chests in the past few days when I've been working on this, and it's nice because now I have places to put things and I can organize stuff a little bit better. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.